So probably now we look, I'd say 16 years ago is when I decided to start exercising and trying to change my body, and I was very angry and overweight, and accepting responsibility for that definitely fueled a fire in me. But I did make this change and decision around this time of year, 16 years ago in the winter time. So it's this time of year that I always think about my decision to change and how hard it was. And when I first started working out, I couldn't even do a push-up. So today, for what I talk about training, we're just going to look at a push-up and things you can do to get to doing a full push-up and what a proper push-up should be. But some ways, if you can't do a full push-up, that you can start to work towards one. So these 3 blocks here. Alright, so maybe you can't do one push-up all the way down to the ground and up, so you'll find something you would stack and just practice doing them to this height. If that's all you can do, that's fine. And as you get better, maybe you're just down to 2 blocks for your push-ups. And then 1. And then someday, as you keep practicing, you put your chest all the way down. With the push-up progression too, you can start from your knees. Maybe that's what you need to do, is to start from your knees first and progress with those blocks or whatever else just from your knees, and then eventually you can start on your feet, okay? Especially harder sometimes for girls, females to do a full push-up starting, so it's alright to start from your knees. You get the full range of motion first, you'll get more of the exercise. Especially with COVID, push-ups are something you can work on at home if you don't feel comfortable going to the gym or the gym's closed. And I should also add that you should make sure that you're maintaining proper form. Once your form breaks, that's when you should stop and just rest and then work at another set after you've rested. Yeah, so you might have to spend a week or 2 or more at each block or each phase, but you can progress, and it's possible. Anyone can achieve a full push-up. It's a very basic thing, but it can be hard to not be able to do it. When I started out at 21 years old, not being able to do push-up, there's a bit of, you feel ashamed, right? But sometimes you need to feel ashamed to make changes, and surround yourself with the right people when you want to make changes, because you can go and you can find a group of people that tell you you don't have to change and you're fine and don't bother with that. But if that's something you really want to do, sometimes you have to look around and see who's around you and make sure you surround yourself with the right people that are encouraging you to be the best version of yourself. And I believe any of you watching this, if you can't do a push-up, I believe you can eventually get there, okay? And if you ever want help, you can message me, because I don't forget what it was like to be a 250-pound guy who couldn't do a push-up, all right?